Hey, I'm Grant with Grant's Game Rex, and today I'm talking about a game coming to Kickstarter on October 19th, Kabula. The theme of this game is that human beings have been summoned to this mysterious island where a tree, the Kabula, gives everything immortal life. And we, as human beings, instead of being like, oh man, that's tight, we're gonna live here forever, we're like, cool. How do we cut down the tree and steal it for ourselves? That's what we want to do. We see something pretty. I don't want you to have it. I want me to have it and only me to have it. That sums up humanity pretty well, huh? Yeah, we're not really at one with our natural environment. So we want to go here and steal this tree. I believe it. I believe that we would do that in real life if we got summoned to a mysterious island. We can't even keep our own planet. Okay. 99.9% of scientists say that global warming is real, and still a bunch of human beings are like, I'm not falling for that trick. Trick? You think scientists are trying to trick you? That's not a major reputation of scientists. They're not a bunch of pranksters. I would like to note that I have a prototype copy of Kabula. You'll play as one of 4 heroes. Each hero has their own hit points and money and ways to attack and defend other characters and monsters. Each hero will also have 3 personality cards, and your personality can change throughout the game. The main action of the game is exploring this map. You can go anywhere and do anything you want. If you go to dungeon spots, you will reveal dungeon cards, which will come with its own challenges and rewards. Encounters will have fun storyline elements, and these will also come with potential benefits and potential disadvantages. If you go into cities, you can reveal and buy items that will help you throughout the game. If you do an encounter, then an encounter spot will flip to a monster, and then you can fight monsters that are available. If you defeat monsters, they will become your familiars, and then you can control them throughout the rest of the game as an additional character that can get you benefits. Each game also comes with 1 major herald. These heralds will reveal different cards throughout the game that will hurt different characters and do different things. You will be getting these character tokens. These will allow you to do different actions throughout the game. It is full of very funny monsters, like here we have Peeping Cobra or Desert Eagle holding a Desert Eagle. All that sort of stuff. So you are trying to move around and gain benefits and level up your hero by getting different tokens and item cards and things like that. Before, at the end of the game, you want to steal the Kabula tree and defeat the Herald. You need to make your character strong enough to be able to do that sort of stuff, but once you steal the Kabula tree, if you can survive and kill other people, you will win the game. I really like the open sandbox nature of this game. You can kind of go anywhere and do anything you want, and it's fun to be able to play the game in the way that you want to be able to play it, to control your hero the way you want to control it. You know, do you want to focus on fighting stuff? Do you want to focus on encounters? Do you want to focus on buying items and leveling up your character? All of them are viable options here. The best part of this game, though, to me, is the storytelling aspect of it. They've done a very good job with the storytelling in the game. The game is a somewhat strange mix of fantasy and comedy, but it works here because it's done well. Here's an example of what I mean. Here's an example of an encounter card in the game. In the deepest corner of a dark forest, you find a group of druids fighting an army of demons. You try to get the hell out of there, only to trip and hit your head on a branch. You scream at the top of your lungs, "Whoa, these demons are really sneaky." Nobody buys it. The moment is so awkward, the demons just leave. That's funny to me because I can totally imagine it, you know? Can't you imagine somebody tripping, hitting their head, and then feeling so embarrassed about it, they try to cover it up like, "Whoa, I bet that was a demon who just tripped me," and you're like, "No, dude. Like, you're You're like standing 20 feet away from any demons. That wasn't a demon. Well, how else would I trip? I'm pretty sure you tripped because you're clumsy. I don't. Please, let's talk about something else. It works here. The comedy mixed with the fantasy elements really works. It does mean that the game is not for everybody. I honestly think this game is very right for some people and not right for other people. Think about it this way. Imagine Bilbo Baggins with a boner. Does that make you giggle? Then you're gonna love this game. If Bilbo Baggins with a boner offends you, then don't play this game, okay? This game is full of jokes like Bilbo Baggins with a boner. The game is not perfect. I think it suffers from one too many rules at times. There's a couple of rules that feel tacked on and make you get bogged down in the mechanisms of a turn rather than just enjoying the fun storytelling aspects. But the storytelling and the fun are big enough that remains a minor issue. Really, what I think you should be asking yourself is, am I looking for a silly, tongue-in-cheek take on an epic fantasy game? Well, if you are, then this is definitely one to check out because it hits those notes and it hits them well. Tongue-in-cheek, silly fantasy. That's Kabula.